Welcome back, tourists and travelers, to Suspense Travel. Great to have you back. This is day number 4 of my vlogging series in the 30-day challenge. Today, I'm going to be focusing on a little self-improvement. I'm going to be focusing on using less filler words in my talking. Because as I found out yesterday, in yesterday's video, it is hellish to edit all that. So, what I'm doing today, I'm embracing the silence, which adds more depth to the speech, and I think a little more interesting as well. So today's going to be all about that. No ums, no wells, no so's. I'm keeping myself to that. You may be wondering where we're at today, and we're in a very lovely area called Ashley Reservoir. I was in the mall, of all places, earlier today, working on my ideal day, or my perfect, no holds bar, perfect day working my own business would be like. So I was writing all that down, jotting it down in the Holyoke Mall. And next on the agenda was, of course, to do today's vlogging for the vlogging challenge, or YouTube challenge, if you will. Thought this would be a nice place, very serene, calm, quiet. Great place to kind of focus and get into the right mindset. There's also people here, so I get to be more comfortable talking to the camera in front of others. That is a challenge for me. That takes another level of confidence to know that people they'll look at you, they'll be interested, maybe they'll even be judgmental, but more so they'll probably just be curious about what you're doing. So I have to embrace that, be okay with that, and really develop my speaking ability in front of the camera. Let's get down to it though. Main topic for today: what I have to do to check off the boxes in my list before my departure on November 1st to Bangkok, Thailand. That is a very comprehensive list, if you ask me. And it's full of lists that are very tough emotionally and physically to let go of and to finish. So I'll give you some examples. Well, the major things I have to do is get rid of my car. Now, luckily, I knew this going in. When I was buying the car, I wanted to buy with cash in hand, something that'll be reliable but will get me to my destination, and I won't feel bad if it breaks down or if I have to get rid of it. Hence, having a vehicle for utility that I'm okay with parting with. That sounds all fine and dandy on paper, but now it's that time. And I've had that vehicle for almost 3 years now. You know what? I'm kind of attached to it. It's a 2003 Hyundai Santa Fe. Got it from a burner up in the mountains, Nederland, Colorado. Yeah, kind of a hippie type. Cool vehicle. Apparently a black bear got into it, was eating some fries in the dash or something, actually put its paw on the windshield and cracked it. I had since replaced it. Again, it has some sentimental value. Now, let me tell you, it is run down. It is not nice to look at anymore. Not at all. This is all just one checkbox. I gotta figure all this out. What do I want to sell it for? Take pictures of it? Do I want to clean it up? Do I want to add some value to it through repairs? All that stuff. That's one of the bigger ones. Checkmark 2 is all my stuff. Got a bunch of boxes, a lot of things I took with me in the SUV. I gotta figure out what to do with those. I keep it in storage somewhere. It's tough. Yeah, this is a beautiful path. Love it. Tons of water. It's good to be back east again. Yeah, stuff in boxes. That goes along with things like mail. What do I do with my mail? I pay for a service. That's the biggest, second biggest check mark. Third check mark, which I pretty much already completed, is visiting family. I visit friends, family. And it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be maybe a year until I see them again. How much time do I want to spend with them? How long am I willing to go abroad without them? That's a heavy question. I'm gonna take a cool crossroads here. I'm gonna take the right path. This is cool. We're going straight across the reservoir. This is a really cool path. I saw some runners here, and if I was a big runner, this is where I'd go for sure. Hell, I might even go later today. I like this angle too. The behind the back. So you can see where you walked. So I got those 2 check marks. Or 3, sorry. Family, friends. Belongings. Major belongings such as a vehicle or a house. I'll include a house even though I don't have one. That would be even more of a decision than a vehicle. And I've been working on a lot of these things for months. Some things I started a year ago. And they're still tough. There's always things you have to give up. And things you have to change in order to build a lifestyle that you enjoy and that you want to pursue. Fourth thing I'm going to talk about things that need to happen on my checklist. And this isn't so much a thing as an acceptance. And this has been ongoing in different phases since I started this idea of moving abroad again. And that's accepting it yourself and accepting that other people will not agree with it. So not only do you have to get rid of your possessions, you have to get rid of any close relationships you may have, unless your partner is coming with you. You have to give up any ties to location you may have. Not permanently, but absolutely temporarily, in order to make a move like this. And now I'm at the point where it's close enough. I'm really starting to feel those decisions I made come into play. Let's get in the shade here. Yeah, so how do you deal with those decisions that you make and the stuff that you leave behind? Well, for me, it's looking towards the future and the feeling of, just the feeling that you're making a change that you want to make in your life. And that's powerful too. And that can balance out all the tough points, all the negative thoughts you may have or other people may have, knowing that you're building a life that you want to build instead of someone else's life. Another big way to cope with this feeling of negativity is to lean on someone. And that's something I've struggled with all my life. I haven't really had much of a large support from my immediate family, at least. So I tend to, and I have tended to in the past, really put my feelings under a rug and avoid them. And this is my problem, I have to deal with it. I don't need to put this burden on someone else. I think that's ultimately held me back. And that's something you need to avoid. So if you don't have anyone in your immediate circle that supports you in that way, you need to find a community or some sort of outlet, at least. Some things like a therapist, like-minded group, such as, for me, it's Location Indie. And I'm not really part of that group yet, but I've just joined, and I already feel, sorry, that angle's kind of bad. I already feel among support and among people who just want everyone else to succeed. And they want and also yearn for that friendship and that relationship with others, whether it be professional or platonic. And find that support group that will bring you up on those tough days. So that's the third and final big check mark. And also the toughest one. Along with that, there's a lot of uncertainty. Man, this place is beautiful. There's a lot of uncertainty in your decisions, especially if you're looking to travel. All these unknowns that start popping into your head. All these scenarios question your decision making. You need to rise above that and look at the potential. And honestly, as long as you prepare well, you don't even have to prepare that well. Just have enough money or have enough to get back, have enough points, whatever that may be, to get back to your home country or your home city. So what if you fail? If you fail, what's the worst that happens? You had a great experience, maybe up until a certain point, and then you go home. But I think COVID kind of racks that up a bit. The potential for getting sick, the potential for bad situations to arise, such as maybe getting quarantined somewhere where you don't want to be. So traveling right now is a little more unpredictable. But you also have to think of the positives. You think of your own mental health, your own fulfillment, and think of the other people. Think of the other country that you're benefiting from tourism. Maybe choose a spot in the world that relies on tourism and have to open up their borders because their GDP is tourism, which many countries are like that. You know, you go to those countries, you abide by their regulations and laws, and you've helped that community as long as you're putting money into their local community and not big chains or, you know, staying in a resort, a Hilton resort or something. You know, that's not really helping the community. So making those kind of sustainable choices help as well. And knowing that you are contributing to people's livelihoods as long as you do it correctly. Alright, well, I've been rambling for a while, so let's wrap this vlog up from Ashley Reservoir in Massachusetts, USA. Give you one more pan. This place is phenomenal. I'm glad I chose to go here. Oh, and if you're into mushrooms, I don't know if you are, but if you enjoy them to eat or whatever, harvest, man, Massachusetts is the place to go. Yeah, so many cool mushrooms here. Anyways, if you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe. I am doing a 30-day challenge here on YouTube. I am giving daily, weekly updates on visa status within Thailand. There's a lot of very fascinating things happening there. They're opening up cities to the world. If you're planning on going to Thailand within the next few months, even next year, you need to keep up on this information. There's no better place than right here. Have a fantastic rest of your day, evening or night, and thank you for watching Suspense Travel. See you next time.